is that there are these black performers. You mentioned that there were entertainers at the inauguration. There are these black performers that were performing for Snoop Dogg, Nelly, a couple of others.
All right, folks, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the Snoop Dogg controversy. So, as you might have heard, Sunny Hostin really stirred the pot with her fiery critique of Snoop Dogg and Nelly, who decided to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration.
If you look at Donald Trump, the man who would refuse to rent to black people in the 1970s, who tried to lead a lynch mob against 5 black and brown kids in the 1980s for the Central Park case, who refused to allow black casino workers to have a prominent place in his casinos in Atlantic City.
Yeah, she actually went there and questioned their integrity, talking about how such performances could completely undermine the black community. Like, seriously? This whole situation's got everyone talking. I mean, Sunny isn't just throwing shade here. She's raising questions about the roles black artists play in politically charged events. It's crazy how one comment can ignite such a heated debate, right? And hey, if you're all about staying updated on these wild stories, smash that subscribe button. It truly makes my day and helps me keep the content flowing. Plus, I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of February, so help a creator out, will ya? Right, so the debate just kept gaining momentum, and it became a huge topic, especially on daytime TV. So, Sunny Hostin, co-host of The View, really set the stage on fire with her criticism. I mean, she was just like laying it all out. She questioned why Snoop Dogg and Nelly would choose to perform at Trump's inauguration, given his controversial history with the black community. You see, Sunny didn't mince words when she suggested that performing for Donald Trump might be seen as a betrayal. For those who don't know, Trump has a track record that many find troubling, especially in relation to race relations. You've got his notorious past, with allegations of discriminatory housing practices in the 1970s and his open campaign against the Central Park Five in the 80s. Oh, and let's not forget his birther campaign against President Obama, which many saw as racially motivated. So, when Sunny said that artists performing for Trump was a blow to the black community, she was really drawing on this loaded history. But it wasn't just Sunny making these claims. Keith Boykin, a former aide to Bill Clinton, appeared on the show, and he wasn't holding back either. No. He echoed Sunny's sentiments and added fuel to the fire by listing Trump's actions that he believed had continually dishonored black people. In a way, Sunny's condemnation paired with Boykin's historical context painted a very intense picture, Now, what's interesting is how the conversation wasn't entirely one-sided. Co-hosts Joy Behar and Alyssa Farah Griffin offered contrasting views, reflecting a broader conversation about political engagement and entertainment. Joy cracked jokes, but they only added to the atmosphere rather than diffusing it. Meanwhile, Alyssa brought up the point that people might have personal reasons for their choices. She reminded everyone that performers, yeah, they're just people too, might actually see performing at an inauguration as part of honoring a long-standing American tradition. Even if we might not understand it, maybe it's more about recognizing the institution rather than the man occupying the office. Alyssa wanted people to chill a little and consider that our judgment might not take into account each artist's full reasoning. And then there's Anna Navarro, who confronted Snoop directly. Imagine this, she looks at the camera and basically says, "You've changed." She didn't buy his silence on the matter and took it as his silent endorsement of the Trump administration's policies that have been, frankly, unsettling for many in the black community. Oh, it was intense. Meanwhile, Nelly's response to the backlash was quite different. He expressed that his decision to perform was really out of respect for the office itself, not necessarily the person. He argued that no matter who's in office, being asked to perform is an honor. Yet people remained skeptical of this explanation. Was it all about the money, or was there something else at play? This whole sordid affair brought the thorny issues of artists' political roles into the limelight. People began questioning, should artists be expected to use their platforms for activism, or are they entitled to separate their art from politics? Even Whoopi Goldberg chimed in, kind of underscoring the intricate nature of the situation. While she didn't exactly defend Snoop or Nelly, she acknowledged that at the end of the day, for better or worse, artists' decisions are personal. Sunny didn't stop there, though. No, she highlighted that, coincidentally or not, Trump's inauguration took place around Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The irony wasn't lost on her or the audience. Many felt that the inauguration's timing sent a dissonant message, given MLK's legacy of advocating for racial justice and economic equality. Anyway, viewers came down on both sides of the debate. Some threw shade, arguing the hosts of The View need to really broaden their perspectives, while others stood firmly in Sunny and Keith's corner. Whatever your take, the comments on social media exploded with opinions. What do you think about artists and their involvement in political events? Do you support their personal choices, or should they be held accountable for the messages they're sending? Let us know in the comments below.